Creating charts with Excel. In this session, we're going to take a look at several different ways that you can create charts using Excel. In our first example, we will use the quick analysis method to select a group of data and choose a chart from the short list of options that are available to us. In my sales document, I'm going to select quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4 of data. And notice once that data is selected, I have this little smart tag that appears called Quick Analysis. Now, if your set of data is much larger than this one, the keyboard shortcut Control-Q will make this appear so that you don't have to scroll to the bottom of the selected data to find it if it's off the screen. I'm going to click on that smart tag, and you'll notice that I have several different categories to choose from. So we're going to select Charts, and then I can see various different chart options. I'm going to select a line chart, and that is using Quick Analysis to create a chart for my data. Now, I can customize some of the information in this chart. You'll notice that across the bottom, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. I would like to substitute the names of the individuals who sold that line of data as opposed to an individual number. So what I'm going to do is on your ribbon, you'll notice in the Chart Tools section, I now have two context-sensitive tabs that have appeared, Design and Format. I'm going to click the Select Data button that's on the Design tab in the ribbon. And then over here on the right, you'll notice that I have the horizontal category axis labels. If I click Edit, I can select the range selector and choose all of the names in question, and each line is substituted for a number. So now when I click OK, you can see those names have been added to the chart. By stretching the chart out a little, you can change the angle of the chart. And if you have a lot of data, you may find that it's easier to consolidate information down rather than displaying each individual. You might show regional information instead. Another type of chart that we can create is a column chart. And this time, I'm going to select the last name column along with my data so as to include it when I create my chart. I will start by selecting the last name column, hold down my Control key, and then I'm going to select all of the data that we had previously. Now, this method of creating a chart, I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut F11, and this applies the default chart format. So the default chart is a column chart, clustered column chart, on its own sheet, so it's not floating as an object in the spreadsheet, and it uses the standard Microsoft color scheme. If I want to change that, I can use Change Colors, and I can apply a different color scheme to my chart. You can also apply different chart styles, and there are several presets to choose from. You can always select a chart style and then customize areas that you want to change. For instance, I don't like the two colors of green in this color scheme, so I'm going to select the lighter green series and change that to a different color. I don't want to change the entire color scheme. I just want to change the shape fill of this series. I'm going to select an orange color. Once you have completed formatting your chart, save your changes.